What's everybody? What's up, everybody? Today we are going to be refactoring Skyburger. Alright, that's basically the extent to my intro. Oh, let me give a huge shout out to Daniel Levy. There we go. I'm pretty sure I spelled it right. It's wrong, Daniel Levy. Let me see if I can find him on GitHub. Here we go. Yep. This guy, and he's made a whole load of contributions. He's a great guy, nice to have in the community, and he also contributed to a game a day. So that's fantastic, and it's awesome to have supporters. It's awesome. Even if it's only one person that supports literally everything in the blue that you can find on GitHub, it's so nice, and I thank you so much, Daniel, for the contributions. It really makes me really happy. I don't expect it to be a huge thing, but when somebody just pitches in just once, it's awesome. Anyways, we are going to be refactoring Skyburger today. And here is Skyburger currently. It's kind of cool. I may want the burgers to be drawn in a different way. I may want them to be drawn on top, like the newer ones on top of the older ones, not the older ones on top of the newer ones. Let's see. And I think, how much is it to get a game? Okay, so it's like more than half the screen. So, var toppings, var stack, track falling toppings, track stack, burger stack. There we go. Okay, var player, bottom. It's really just the bottom bun. Actually, I won't put that in quotes because it actually is the bottom bun. Anyways, so we have 3 viewers. That's an all-time high for tonight. Probably. We'll see though. We'll see where this goes. Goodness, my apologies. Okay, so we have we are initializing bottom bun. Initialize bottom bun. Cool. About to be 4. Yo. What's the tolerance on the edges before it doesn't stack on top? I'm fairly certain that it's the middle of the bun that is falling has to land above any part on the bun. So you have to get it essentially halfway on. That's kind of the tolerance. Oh, well, okay, maybe I was wrong, or maybe I just missed it. Let's see. Can I get a... There we go. There we go, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's half. Seems about like it's half. And that was just, I don't know, that's a gameplay mechanic that we can... You know, we could make better, but honestly, I like the leeway. Makes it a little less, like, difficult. I don't know if it should be... maybe it's a little bit too easy, so maybe I'll change that in a little bit, but, it's a couple of things. Okay. So, yeah, we initialize here. We're just gonna say... initialize bottom bun. There we go. And that's what we are doing in all 3 of these lines. Cool. Let's keep score down there like it always is. Okay. Handle keys. We're good. Let's say new topping. Attempt new topping is what we're gonna call it. Attempt new topping. That's going to be our function name. Now if we go down here and we say function attempt new topping, paste that in, we're going to say, here, let me bracket some of these. Just want to say the series is really cool. If I don't catch it live, I'll watch it after the fact. Aw, shucks, yo. I really appreciate that. I don't know, it feels like, I don't know, just the end of the summer is when things kind of started kicking up, you know what I'm saying? And it's nice to know that people enjoy it. It's very nice to know that. It's a very humbling feeling. Every 1.5 seconds, essentially, let's name this frame. Let's pass in frame here. This needs to be kind of like a difficulty. Not necessarily a difficulty. Here, let's say topping chance. Let's make that a variable. So let's say it has to be less than topping chance. That's what it should be. It'd be more intuitive. Let's make a var topping chance. Ooh, topping chance. And let's say here, topping chance equals 0.1. But we kind of want it to be initialized to a decent number. Let's just say initialize values. Cool. Attempt a new topping. Let me comment that, document it. Oh wait. Based upon a random chance, a new topping might be pushed. There we go. Okay. So now we document. Pushes a new topping to the toppings array. There we go. Bases frame. Bases not oftenness, fidelity. What am I? Frequency is the word. Is the word I'm looking for. 1 second. Just had a blueberry. Bases frequency off of frame. Cool. Let's just document end game real quick. Ends loop displays message. There we go. Oop. Nope. There's a space right there. And we say returns a random color. Nice. Okay. So what I think would be really cool is to make Minecraft in JavaScript. I don't think that's ever been done before. But it might have been a Flash game at the beginning. But I'm pretty sure I could do it in P5. But maybe I'd need a beefier engine. I don't know. We'll see. So maybe we can make it multiplayer. Maybe that'll be like my at-home project for the school year. That I just do when I'm wanting to stream. So we have stack. We have a bunch of functions. Let's just document what we have for now. It would be a really primitive version of Minecraft at the beginning, but hopefully we could add some more. Maybe we could make it even multiplayer, which I don't think would be too difficult. And maybe we could like have it like at school if you'd like to play it at school or something. Handles player input. That's what we do there. So everything's properly documented. Let's go handle toppings. There we go. Now we need a function handle toppings. Nice. Okay. So what does this do? Updates, draws. Let's start documenting. Updates, draws. Updates, draws. Let's say updates and draws toppings, checks for game over, checks for checks for what, landing on stack. There we go, checks for stacks. Mandarin oranges are real nice. Okay, so we say there, handle stack, I think I spelled that correctly the first time. Let's make handle inputs above handle toppings. There we go. Because handle toppings, and then we say new topping, or attempt to new topping. Yet I will put function handle stack. There we go. And what we do now is we say, oh, I didn't even comment this. Hang on, we're gonna have to come back to the other one. Say update and draw, and we say check for the end of the game. Here we say, and I feel like the JavaScript Minecraft version, I think I'm gonna make my version of it PvP friendly, like super PvP, like centered around PvP. You know, you can build, but it's gonna be really optimized for PvP too. Sorry, I took a bite of the fruit cup. Okay, some questions for you. Where did you learn programming? Shiftman, have you considered using it in OOP language? So I learned programming essentially by random videos on the internet. Check for stacks. And we say push to the stack if the topping stacks. Hang on, let's put that, because it's kind of speaking like Yoda almost. So I just researched a lot on Java. I came from Java. A lot of it I learned from like when I really started learning was when I was creating plugins, or when I started developing the Rockwell network. That was really the biggie, because then I learned how to use databases, I learned how to host a website, how to code in PHP, how to code in Java, how to write SQL queries and updates, and I learned some cybersecurity. I don't think as much as I really needed to, but it was a pretty simple website, and I didn't really have too much depending on me. Of course, I made sure everything was safe, like I hashed passwords and all the basics. Let's make this draw score. We're gonna put that under before end game. Function draw score. But yeah, that was really when I started really, you know, honing in on what I wanted to, like, actually coding stuff. Coding a really big project. That was my first really big project, I'd say. Coding all of the plugins from scratch, hooking it up to a database, having everything work pretty well. I don't know, the minigames were pretty buggy, but I managed to work them out. I just didn't have the funds to continue the server, sadly. That would have been fun, but, you know, Minecraft, the Java version, isn't really profitable anymore. Draws the score. But yeah, that's where I learned most of it. I learned most of it from coding through the Forge API, and my drive to create the server, the Rockwell network, that drive really pushed me to actually getting stuff done. So what does this do? Draw and update. Do I need to, do we ever? No, I don't think we do. Okay, so maybe I'll flip this to be the right way around, increasing. Shiftman really kind of opened my eyes to libraries, more like. Well, I know I coded on the Forge API, but that was within Eclipse, and I didn't really know what I was doing when I installed Composer for PHP, or when I installed Forge. I really wasn't sure of what I was doing because Eclipse kind of handled it all for me, or it seemed to, and I did not know how to set up a database, but somehow, I have no clue how. Even to this day, I don't know how I got it working. I'm like, I don't know. I must have had a lot of time and a lot of trial and error, because I don't know how I did it. I installed like this MySQL workbench. I went off into so many rabbit holes of, you know, doing things I really didn't mean to install when I meant to install an SQL database. But somehow I ended up installing it along with all of the bloatware that I had accidentally installed along the way. So this draws and updates stack. Back to the Future. Questions for Science replied. What is this about?
You are.
Did I like comment something? Ah. Oh no. Oh shucks. I didn't know it would notify me. It notified me. I wasn't expecting that, and I just had to click on it. I apologize. Anyways, draws and updates top. I don't know why I'm looking at this code. We're focusing on this right now. So we say if stack I minus 1 stack of I dot move to position. I don't understand. Stack of I update draw if stack of I minus 1 isn't null, then we shift downward. Why is that? Dot move to. What does the dot move to? So why are we doing this every time we update? We're saying if it exists, then we move it downward, but I don't really understand why. And I presume that's why we loop through it backward. So maybe we'll have to create another loop, which I don't really want to do, but may need to. So we also, so I'm not too sure. Let's comment this. What is going on here? Okay, so here we are saying, here we essentially say if the stack exceeds half of the screen's height, move all toppings downward. There we go. Pretty simple. Wait a minute, what? Stack minus 1. Okay, yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We say update, we say draw. What are we doing here? I don't understand. Okay, so we draw and update stack. We also update score. Yeah, so Shiftman really just opened my eyes to web development, I'd say. And so that's really what is kicked off right now for me. I'm planning on making quite a few things that I'm still trying to compile all this knowledge and just a whole bunch of stuff about Node and Bootstrap and Angular and Ajax and jQuery and CSS, although I pretty much know CSS, TypeScript, Express, MongoDB, although I may use different database structure. I don't know. It's a lot of information, but it's all free. It's all helpful, and I'm just really struggling to really have time to do it. But I'm doing it before I do the game a day, just like a little bit at a time, baby steps. If I had more time, I'd definitely have this done by now, like all the projects. Not all of them, but I have quite a few of them. But I enjoy doing a game day, and I enjoy everything else I do, I guess. Work is fun, but it cuts into coding, I guess. Yeah, so what's up? What's up? Updates, score, draws an update stack. Shifts stack to screen. And what else? What else does it do? What is, well, I don't understand this. Okay, so let's run it. Let's make sure it's working, and then we'll take out that line of code. We're just not getting anything? Topping chance. So what is topping chance? Let's look. Let me scooch this. Ooh. Topping chance. Nope. Topping chance. 0.5 random. So that's, yeah, it should have already. Oh, we don't pass frame count. That's why. Where is it? Frame count here. Nice. That should do it. Let's see. There we go. Looking good. I think we do it in the wrong order now. Okay. So let's try this. Let's handle the stack after we handle toppings. I think 2 toppings just fell onto my bun as I coded those. Just out of sheer luck. Yes, now it's much better. I like that much better. There was this blink. I doubt you guys could have seen it, but there was a blink that was happening. So now I want to. Whoa, there. Okay, cool. Well, what happens if I do that? No. Okay. I may have to check that in a sec. Let's comment this. Okay. So what happens? Oh, okay. That should have been obvious to me. Okay. Move the entire. Okay, we're gonna move the entire stack. Okay, and here's what we're doing. If the previous topping exists, it's not equal to null, then we say set the position to the previous topping. Cool. So that's what we say. Moves the entire stack. So we just want to say update here. And then actually we want to draw in another loop. For var I equals 0, I is less than what? Stack.length I plus plus, and what we say now is we say stack of I dot draw. There we go. There. Let's test it. So now the toppings should go over each other. Yes. There we go. That looks more like a burger now. As we get blue toppings. Blue toppings and pink toppings and green toppings. Well, green kind of fits, and so does pink. It fits a rare burger. Now we're getting purple. Lettuce fits with green, but we're getting a lot of aqua. There was kind of a lilac. As you can see now, it gets pretty, gets wiggly. It's kind of funny. It's really funny. So here's where the stack moves. So what happens if I go like that? So yes, it does not still. So everything seems to check out. Draw in reverse. Draw the top toppings first. There we go. Calculate bottom toppings first. See, it's an oxymoron. Bottom toppings. Cool. Update. No, I'm not gonna write that. That's no point. Probably just gonna add kilobytes to the, not kilobytes, but like how many bytes is that? 1, 2, 3. Anyways, we're coding in UTF-8. Either way, it should be decent at compression. I don't know what I'm on about anymore. So yeah, so far it's good. Had some neat colors, and then we got an aqua. Game over there. So let's see. Let's delete this first line. Position. There we go. I know I'm going to have to change the position here. Toppings position.y. Toppings should be good. There we go. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's see. Color. Delete that color. This dot C with parentheses. Well, really, it's just right there. So we'll just go ahead and replace that. This simply draws the topping. There we go. Let me get an apple. Whether or not the topping is falling. Width. Height. Really, those need to be W and H. So this is width. Since everything is namespaced, we could get away with naming this completely width and this completely height, but I think that's confusing because P5 has its own width and height parameters, or not parameters, but yeah, I'd call them parameters. They're really just global variables that allow you to get the width and height of the screen. And that's why I don't want any confusion going on. You know what? We will just call them width and height. This dot width, this dot height. This dot height. This dot width. This dot position dot x. This dot position dot y. Adds gravity to the toppings. If topping is falling, let's just say adds gravity. There we go. Toppings should always be capitalized. There we go. Okay. There. So stacks width returns whether or not the topping stacks upon the topping. There we go, pretty simple. Okay, so this is position, height, width. Okay. If y values match, return whether the whether the topping center falls within the toppings bounds. That's essentially what we're doing. Then we return false because the y's didn't match. Okay. Okay. So we say, moves the topping not relative directly to 2. To vector. To 2 vector. Okay. Now we say moves the topping relatively to M vector. To destination vector. That's what we're gonna rename them. Okay. Should be good. Let's test it. And we have an error. Topping 62. Oh, my bad. Cool. Oh, no! Heck, I was distracted. There. 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 Seems to be working perfectly. Oh, we may want to... So, topping chance. What if we had handle score? Okay. Let's say function handle difficulty. That's what we'll name it for now. Handle difficulty. Now what this does is it's going to tweak the values to increase difficulty. There we go. What we're going to say is with their score, we're going to pass in score. Didn't mean to do that. So we're going to say if frame count or frame, we're just going to do frame and score. This actually needs to be frame count. Every second, every half second. What we're gonna say is mod 30 equals 0. Every half second, half a second. There we go. We're going to say we're going to have a variable width. Width there. This is going to be 100. What we're going to say is topping width equals map score between 0 and 100. Now we'll make it like 500. Topping width is going to go from 100 to 10. That's a pretty crazy thing, but I think they'd be able to do it if they get to 500. Topping chance, pretty sure, is map. We're gonna say score between 0 and 500. And it's gonna be 0.5 to 0.999. That should be good. Cool. Now it should get increasingly more difficult. Oh wait, no. I forgot. Okay. We have... where is it? Attempt new... There. Topping... Oh, no. Let's pass in the width also. Okay. R call, what is this? Topping Y. Color, okay. W. There you go. So we're gonna have to shorthand that one. There we go. Now they should gradually get smaller. It's not a valid color representation. Color, that should be good. XY width color. XY width color. Huh. So what's up? What's up with this? Color is right here. It shouldn't make any difference. Oh, I have another one doing this. Okay. We are going to initialize the bottom bun after we initialize values. We will say topping width. Okay. Heck, I messed it up. Okay. I dropped an apple. Ah. Let's see. I want to see them get smaller. I don't see any change so far. Any change is going to feel, it's going to be placebo. Okay, maybe looking at the top one and the bottom one. Okay, yeah, I can kind of feel, pretty sure they're getting stubbier. Just ever so slightly, though. Topping chance should be increasing. I don't know why it slowed down so much there, but... Whoa! Ah, shucks. Okay, well, 24, I'll take it. Anyways, that's about all. Thank you guys for tuning in. Tomorrow, what will we be refactoring? I'm not sure. Let's take a look. I have a notification. Okay. Heck, I dropped a blueberry on my keyboard. We're okay though. My channel. Whoa, 1,085? Wow, okay. Gained quite a few over the weekend. Not here. 17, Ant Smasher. Fantastic. Ant Smasher is going to be tomorrow's refactor. So be sure to tune in for that. And yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace, peace.